is to make strides together to make sure that we have outcomes, project outcomes that will improve mainly the lives of the people. That's the main reason. Of course, you know that this project has 3 components. Carbon emission reduction is component number 1. Sustainable land management, component number 2. And project management, component number 3. There are a number of sectors that are supposed to speak to the objective of this project. If I speak of carbon emissions, for example, reduction of carbon emissions, forestry definitely becomes a key sector. You and me know that the more we deplete our forest reserves, the more we cut trees, the more carbon emissions. And what we want to reduce are those emissions through this project. And we've heard there will be carbon credits that will be paid to communities that will conserve nature, because they would have reduced these carbon emissions that have a direct bearing on our lives. So now, how do we move from where we are and where we want to be? This is the more reason now I'm appealing to all of us to work with targets. Members, forget whatever we've come here for, but remember this thing, that we must all work with targets. It's not business as usual. We must produce results. How do you measure results if you don't have targets? It becomes impossible, isn't it?
The EP-JSLP, or is the Eastern Province Jurisdictional Sustainable Landscape Project, is an emissions reductions program. So the development objective is basically generation of 35 generation emissions reductions and then distribution of the associated benefits of those emissions that we get from the emissions reductions to the project participants or beneficiaries. That includes the local communities, the private project developers that are invested in the project, and then also to government. Basically support towards climate smart agriculture and sustainable forest management and also aspects of participating land use. In terms of funding for the EP-JSLP, we are supported by the World Bank through the ISFL. So the ISFL has not only supported us under the EP-JSLP, but we are the main funders for the LXP, which created an enabling grant for this particular emission reductions program. So they continue to support us with grants. For the first 2-3 years, I think we're running with those particular grants. And the expectation is that once we start receiving those type of revenues, then the project will now be self-sustaining. So